This is my first time seeing Lakeshore Blue on the high country, and this truck is definitely a winner. And I can't wait for you guys to see the interior. Special shout out to Jerry Seiner Chevrolet here in Salt Lake City. If you would like to purchase this truck, it is available. I think that the Lakeshore Blue is perfect. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker so you guys can see the options, and I'll show you guys some of the standard features as well. At the very top are the specs for this Silverado with the color. So this has that Lakeshore Blue metallic paint, and then here's the powertrain that was optioned on this one. Now all the way to the left you have your standard equipment, and most people know this, but the 5-year 100,000 mile powertrain warranty comes with the diesel, and safety and security is right below it. So here's everything that's going to come standard with the high country. It is a short listing. Most people know this, but you have an auto locking rear diff on these trucks too. And 13.4 inch display does come standard. On this side here you have the bed view camera, comes standard on the high country. And that's what I like about this trim level. If you're gonna add a bunch of this stuff to LTZ, you might want to just jump up to this one. And base price is $73,200. The reason why it's so low is because it does come standard with the gas engine, but that Duramax is right here at $94.90. Technology package is right there. And this one does have the optional power retractable assist steps for $1,500. It does come with running boards standard on high country, but there's just going to be fixed chrome ones. And a few of the things down below. This one does have the auxiliary trailer camera. I don't think I showed it in the video, but you know, it's just a bunch of wiring, things like that. And all the way to the right here is your destination at $1,995 with a total price of $91,045. Now I know a lot of people are going to see that price and say this is overpriced, but I think that this is the best deal right now for a truck. If you're looking at GMC, Ford, or Ram, they all start around or above $100,000 in the top trim levels. And you can get this truck in a gas configuration. You can't get that on the top trims for the other three. Now as far as the front end goes, they do paint the bumpers with the high country. You get a little bit more chrome, and they have like this polished look on the grill too. This is a bright chrome trim piece. Down below here, this is a polished trim piece, and you have those chrome recovery hooks, parking sensors, premium lighting, and forward facing camera at the very top. I wish they would have added the black appearance with this high country for any color, but you only can get it in black. And your hood scoop at the very top is finished in chrome. But I will say, this truck looks very classy with the chrome appearance. It really does. Now off to the side, you have a 20-inch wheel. I do like the new design. I was hoping they were going to do the blackout for this wheel, but they decided not to, I guess, at the last minute. They're wrapped in a Goodyear Wrangler tire. These are the Trail Runner ATs. And LT 275 65 20, 3,750 pounds of capacity. And here is, for the kilograms, 80 psi, independent front suspension. They do give you the black plastic here for the fender flares, and here's some of the badging. More chrome around the mirrors, around the windows, just on the bottom part, and then your door handles too. You also have a large trim piece down below, including on your running board. So there's a lot of chrome on this truck. And here's a side view with that Lakeshore. 36-gallon fuel tank, 7-gallon DEF, and you do have the steps on the side of the bed. I think they have the most robust rear suspension. 5 leaks in the main pack and 2 overloads. Out back, they did delete the full LED taillights. My truck actually had those taillights on it, but from what I've been seeing, a lot of the high countries come in and don't have them. Parking sensors, class 5 receiving hitch. They give you 2 inputs for cameras for your trailer, 7-pin, and luckily you don't have the multi-flex tailgate, and I'll go over that in a second. You have 400 watts of power in the bed. You have your 4 and 7-pin for your 5th wheel prep package, 2 camera views above. But the reason why I love this tailgate, which is the standard one over the multi-flex, is because you have power putting it back up. You cannot get that with the multi-flex. And in the shade, I want to show you guys this beautiful color. It looks a little darker in comparison to when it was on the other side. Hopefully you guys can see it better. I'm getting a little bit of glare. There we go. Oh yeah, that color is really nice. For 2024, they did do some upgrades with the diesel. This is the Gen 2 L5P, 6.6 liter displacement, 470 horsepower, 975 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed transmission known as the stamp-approved Allison, and Denso fuel pump and injectors. So they did get away from the CP4 a while ago. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Here's an interior I haven't seen much of, but I think it looks great with this Lakeshore. You have this brown stitching, great design for the speaker grill, and I love this perforated leather that they put right here and down below. And 10-way seat, and this is that umber color that they give you. Looks great. I had the blue interior, which I think still is the best one. And they give you some of those accents around the interior. Here are the floor mats that they offered for this one too. And here's some of the switches. Grab handles right there. Black roof, which I like to see. And here are all your mirror controls. You can power fold them on both sides. They do go out for tow mode. And this is why you get the High Country. This interior is definitely upscale. You do get the center console standard with High Country, so you cannot get a bench. Some guys prefer the 6-passenger. Some guys definitely like this a lot better. This one does have the optional auxiliaries, dual climate control, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel buttons right there. And let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. So you have a 12.3 inch display and a 13.4 display here. And here's some of the buttons right there. Exhaust brake, lane keep assist right next to it. Parking sensors can be disabled. You can drop the tailgate from inside the truck. Caution lights and traction control. Now some of the storage that you have is open. They also give you a wireless charger, 2 USBs, and a 120 volt plug for the inside. Deep storage, and they do illuminate this area. The camera views that I showed you above the cab, this is one of them. And also for this screen, you have a backup camera, obviously, and it has 360 camera views. So you have cameras on the mirrors on the front and back. And above the cab, you had this one, so you can check on your cargo or zoom in to help you hook up to your fifth wheel hitch or gooseneck. Split screen, and if you have the tire pressure monitoring system, if you're ordering these trucks, it's a $50 option. Even if you don't have a trailer, just get it, because it's just nice to have if you ever decide to get one. Big wood trim piece on this side, and check out the dash, all leather, brown stitching, heads-up display. This screen is very customizable. You can pretty much change the entire layout of it. And here's a turn signal and windshield wiper stock combined into one. Heads-up display, that's right there. One more look at the buttons on the steering wheel. Adaptive cruise control was a part of this. This center console is really nice. And home link, this is how you control that sunroof. And then this is for your OnStar. Also, your vanities do have this warm white LED on both sides. And let's go ahead and check out the passenger side. Ten-way passenger seat. And one more look at this trim piece. You can actually feel the pores in this wood down below. If you are looking to use this truck for a bed camper, 2,938 pounds is the capacity for that. Grab handle. And on the back, 60/40 bench. A little bit of storage below the seat there. More storage here. And also seat backs on both sides. Cup holders for the center. And down below, outboard heated seats, 2 USBs, cup holders. Let's check out the payload. As far as the numbers go on the door, your gross axle weight rating is 5,600 pounds in the front. The rear is 7,250. 12.1 is the gross vehicle weight rating. And this truck has a payload of 3,689 pounds, 20,000 pound conventional towing, and then 21.6 for a gooseneck. And then here's that yellow sticker for the tire pressure. I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure your bell notifications are on. And I have a lot of towing videos with the gas engine, so if you are interested in that, be sure to check the video right here.